everybody. Welcome to the show. Just going to get my SEO right in there, man. Right at the beginning. Let's put that in there and hit save. There go all the notifications. Look at that. Plenty of notifications going out. That makes me a happy guy. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Les Peter Guitar Jam. Moo. Patrick John Welder.
Hey, Patrick.
Nate. Hey, man. Glad to see you.
Good to see you too, bro.
Edwin Sparks 420. Yes.
You guys are celebrating that we're live? I will celebrate that we're live as well. I've got this bong packed with a 2-week-old bull, and I don't care. It's gonna get me going anyway.
Jerry Lawton. What's up, Nate?
Hello, Jerry, Edwin. And
Enoch YU Beaslin 420. Yo, son.
Enoch, hello. Okay, let's smoke a bowl with Cyber.
Yep.
Okay. Cheers, Enoch. Cheers, Jerry. Cheers, Edwin. Everybody else that came right in. I'll even scroll up. Patrick, John, Edwin, Cyber. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Enoch YU Beaslin 420. Cheers, Nate, and everyone. Hashtag NLRC.
Cyber, what game are you playing?
Batman Arkham Knight. Sorry, Batman Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight?
Yeah, Arkham Knight.
Is that KNIGHT Knight?
Yeah.
Jerry Lawton. Cheers, got 4 dabs to smoke
4
with you
different
guys.
kinds?
Hashtag NLRC.
Who the heck do you think you are? Trendy Nay from Nay's Garden? With an over excessive amount of different flavors and... Wow, Nay's Garden from 3 years ago? That's awesome. So I got a like, man, from my my friend Jib Monkey on Twitter, which is good because him and I don't agree on everything. He's a fairly anti the whole thing, you know. But we're talking about long COVID, and I was explaining to him that there's already a lot of data that proves that if you catch this virus, that for years and maybe the rest of your life, you will have other physical problems that you wouldn't have normally. That's the whole point in not catching it, whether you're going to use or just social distance and use masks and do all the other things that you can do. But the whole point is to not get it. And all the doctors that are out there preaching natural immunity, those guys are literally murdering people with their words. So there's no such thing as natural immunity when it comes to long COVID. Once you catch it, you're going to start having symptoms. Now, I don't like to talk about this because my mom doesn't necessarily subscribe to this idea, but my mom's had some serious physical issues lately. All kinds of weird things, right, that she didn't have a year ago or 2 years ago before she caught COVID, before the vaxes were out. She had pure COVID, the strong one when it first came out. She was the sickest she had ever been, and to this day she won't admit it, but she has issues. Now, me personally, I would be looking at long COVID. She refuses to do it. It would be nice for her to go to a doctor and see if that's what's going on, but she refuses to do it. She doesn't want to know if that's the problem. Well, I'm telling you guys right now, take it from me, someone who's watching somebody go through this right now, this is true. And if, Jimmy Dore has ever told his audience the truth, it's that he is also suffering from long COVID as well. I don't know if he caught the virus or not, but he claims he's got long COVID. What I told Jib Monkey was, you either trust these people or you don't. But if you want to experiment on your own life, that's on you. You want to use yourself as a lab rat and test your theories, that's on you and it's not on me. And if you go and you test it out and you drop from it, well, then that's information for me that I'll be able to use. And I need to turn off my video noise. That's the one thing I did forget to do. Deja vu. I'm deja vu-ing the show. Oh no, noise reduction's on. Huh, what do you know? I guess I left my computer on all afternoon. I did. I left my computer on all afternoon. Because the market was crazy. Hey, Billy.
Evening.
How's it going, bro? I got the Cathafa, I got the grapes. Can't do one without the other. I do have the market up on this page. The market went through its big low point, and now looks like people are starting to reaccumulate from these very low prices. And if you guys look at this meme I've got up here, it's from Twitter. It says, "Look at me, I am the stable coin now." You guys like that? So, for those of you who don't get it, it's from a movie with Tom Hanks where he's his boat is taken over by Somali terrorists, pirates, and this guy walks in and Tom Hanks was the captain. This guy's like, "Look at me, I'm the captain now," right? He's taken over. But look what somebody did. They put a Bitcoin over the guy's face and it says, "Look at me, I'm the stable coin now," because USDC just crashed. People might not realize this, so let me explain to you what USDC is. USDC is a crypto, just like any other crypto, Ethereum or Bitcoin or anything else, that you can purchase that's supposed to stay pegged to the dollar bill value. In other words, you know how one Bitcoin is equal to one Bitcoin no matter where you go or what you do? Well, one stable coin is supposed to be equivalent to the value of $1.
Come to think about, I think you're right, 'cause I seen something similar happen to others. I the medical field.
Right. So your USDC is a coin that has stayed at 99 cents to $1, maybe gone up to $1.001, but it stays right there at $1. And it crashed down to I heard it was below 90 cents, and that's huge. That's huge for a stable coin. It's stable, right? So what is USDC is where everyone, when you are doing trading and things, and you take your cash out, and you don't want to pay taxes on that cash, instead of taking your cash out, you just swap your crypto for USDC. It's supposed to do the same thing, but it saves you on your tax dollars, right? Because you're not taking the cash out. It's still a crypto. It's great. Millions of people use that. I've used it too. In fact, I'm holding some USDC right now. I haven't looked at it. Last I checked, it was $1.01, $1.02. I mean, $101, $102. It's probably down to $90 now. I lost $10 on my stable coin. So, because USDC is used, and USDT is another one, is used as a dollar, right? And people are expecting it to be at this value. When it crashes so low, and Bitcoin crashes but doesn't crash anywhere near as low. Bitcoin right now is plus 2.2%. So now who's the king? Look at me. I am the stable coin now. Now this meme makes sense to all of you. Now all of you understand it. It just has to do with USDC versus Bitcoin, the fact that USDC just crashed, and that you guys should all be aware of this, because these things affect the market, affect crypto, affect all of us, anybody that might be involved in crypto or business or the economy, or if you just have to go to the store to buy a bag of potato chips, everybody gets affected when the economy starts acting weird. Supply chain, inflation, So it's good to be aware of what's going on, whether it's in the stock or in the crypto market. They're very relatable. And, the stock market crashed, crypto dipped, but it dipped, and wow, look at Ethereum. I mean, you want to see Ethereum? Look at what Ethereum did, guys, over the 24-hour. Okay, that is supposed to be my crypto screen, and I did myself wrong on this one. That's wrong. There it is. Okay.
Billy
So-
Ballantyne. Whichever scene that was that EW that killer plant on Cyber's screen. I'll take 5 pounds of them, please.
Okay. Screw that killer plant. If you guys look at Ethereum over the 24-hour did this giant crash, and then like a V, returned, and is almost right back to where it was. It's so close to $14.99. It's at $14.85 right now, and it's just got to go up 10 more bucks, and it will be where it was over here. So Ethereum has made this giant recovery. It's a really good sign for the crypto market to see Ethereum doing that. It was a brutal crash what just happened. A lot of people got liquidated. Hodlers don't get liquidated, and I'll explain that to you, okay? It's not that hard to understand. A hodler like me is someone who puts their money and keeps it in, okay? A trader is somebody who buys crypto when it's low and sells it when it's high. Now, when they're trying to short the market, they buy crypto when it's high, like Bitcoin just was, and expect it to drop, right? We were at a point where we thought crypto was going to keep going up. And a lot of people made trades based on what they thought crypto was going to do. If you go under a certain limit or over a certain limit with your trades, you get liquidated, meaning they keep your money. Now that's why these traders, they trade with leverage, because they can end up making these massive gains, multiplying exponentially how much money that they're risking, but it works against them if they're doing that and they get liquidated. I'm not sure if the times gets the multiplication on what they're leveraging gets fully liquidated. I don't know, because I'm not a trader, but I know they get liquidated, and that means they lose money. We hodlers, we lose value. What's the difference? Value's recoverable, money isn't. I hope you guys grasped that concept, because that's all it is. A long-time hodler, I lost some value, I'm going to recover it when the value goes back up. Somebody that got liquidated that's trading, they got to start from scratch. So take someone that say they spent $34,000, $34,500 on a trade, like I did, on 4 trades. And they're expecting it to go up, and they're making bets and whatever, and then they get liquidated and they lose all of their money. Because I did long-term investing instead, and I'm not trading, I'm at 34,079, and that goes to 34.5. I'll be at 0. You think it's going to go to 34.5 again? It's at 34,074. You think it's going to go up to 34,500?
Vegaman 66.
I think it is.
What up, Nate?
And that's why hodling can be a safe alternative to trading. While trading, you can make exponential amounts of money if you know what you're doing, and you can get rich quick. If you're not in that much of a hurry and you don't want to take that higher risk, there is lower risk crypto. It's called hodling. That's what I do.
Billy Ballantyne.
That's what I try to show you.
Hey, bro. I need you to send me driftwood.
Bro, I have been waiting for this day. Absolutely, I would love to send you driftwood. I've got beautiful pieces all over, bro. How big do you want them? I got small ones, I got big ones, I got medium size. You tell me what you need, and I would love to send you some driftwood. I've been waiting for the day see, I swear to all of you, I know that you guys are like, what is Nate even talking about right now? I've literally been waiting for the day that Billy Ballantyne was going to look at my driftwood and say, dude, I want to use some of that in some of my projects. That some of my stuff was going to be used in artwork and sent to people, make him some money. That makes me so happy. And someone's going to take that artwork and they're going to do something with it and hang it somewhere and enjoy it. And I was telling my mom, she didn't understand this. I was like, Mom, this is beautiful. And she's like, get that out of my house, she says. I'm like, what? Why does this bother you so much? You know what I did in my bedroom? I started hanging these on the wall. I took the paintings down. Stupid freaking paintings. And I started hanging these up instead. And my bedroom looks so cool. I literally just have wood hanging on the walls like this. I've shown you guys. You saw pictures.
Billy
Pretty
Ballantyne.
cool.
So there's a part of bonsai that consists of owing a tree through driftwood cavities.
Yeah.
I'll tweet you pictures of what I want to do.
Dude, whatever you want to do, bro. I got you. I don't care if you turn them into little happy little clown faces and you drill holes in them and make them into necklaces, or you paint them, or anything. I don't care, bro. I'm just so happy because I've got so many of these things, bro. I got so many beautiful pieces of wood, and it's like each one, I don't want to get rid of any of them. It's like, because to me, each one is so different and so cool, and I just love them all. But, bro, I just waiting for you to want to do something with them. You know, I was hoping other people would like them too, and people would see them and whatever. And it's not, I don't know, it might just be me and you, Billy, nobody else is really into it so much. I'll bring the really nice ones I have, man. I'll bring them out here and show them to you. That one with all the faces all over it is crazy. That one's in my bedroom. Oh, Melania's trending. Is that anything? Stock market crash is trending. Let's check that out. You guys, this is probably one of the most accurate representations of the stock market I've ever seen in video form. Watch this. This is a video. It's a 15-second video. This says stock markets explained in 15 seconds. Now, watch. Oh, the stock's going up. Hey, we're all going to buy. We're buying. Yeah, look at this stock. Well, I'm getting out. Okay, well, maybe we should get out too. Up too late. I swear, bro, that is one of the greatest things I've ever seen as far as an analogy of the stock market goes. That was perfect. It's like everyone else gets drenched, but the one guy that he sold first, man, he got out. He's got all his money. He's all dry and happy. He's powder dry. And everybody else, that is the stock market. You got to get out before it crashes, bro. That's trading, man. And if you've got the... you got the nerve to do that trading. If you're a high pressure, high, running type personality, that might be for you. Just remember, big gains come with big losses, and you're at the mercy of the market.
Jerry Lawton.
But
Ha ha ha.
let's get rid of this now. This is good, but it doesn't have to be up there anymore. I think that was just for the beginning of the show. I wanted that there. Okay, remove that. And I've got a bunch of other things on here. That is Bitcoin right there. It also dipped and went back up over the 24-hour period. But it dipped much worse over the last few days. So this is not a good representation of all of the movement just over a 24-hour period. But still, it's a healthy signal that during a stock market crash, crypto was able to recover to any extent at all. So there are still positive signs in this. And, this couldn't have happened at a better time during March when the market was supposed to explode. Part of this recovery is that explosion, So it's that explosion is helping it just dog paddle and stay afloat right now. And boy, it's down, but we've seen it down to 17,000, haven't we, folks? 20,600 doesn't quite seem as bad. But the Harmony's down, look, 33.9. I lost another $100.
Jerry Lawton.
Come on, market.
Cheers, guys. I see that.
Market me up, son. Okay, so that's going on with the stock market. I want to see why Melania is trending. Let me see what that's all about. Melania is by far the worst lady in the history of America. The worst lady. That is so funny. Someone said, "I know Melania's not writing a book about her wonderful happy marriage." Yeah, okay, so it's just a bunch of Melania bashing. I've read enough. I don't like her. I don't like the Trumps, but I don't like them so much to the point that I don't even want to use them as fodder on my show. I don't want to talk about them. I don't even want to give them freaking airtime out my mouth. Airtime out my mouth. Oh, Billy. Wow. Yeah. I wish I had some driftwood that looked like that, man, but that's beautiful. Oh, that's really nice. Those are nice. Wow. Okay. I could totally work towards that, though, man, as far as what you
Billy
need.
Valentine.
I'll try to find things that would...
It's gonna take a year or two, but it'll be a bomb collaboration. The perfect mix of you and me is either carnivorous plants or bonsai. Bonsai it is.
All right. Bowl packed.
I'm packed.
Okay, Cyber's ready. Billy, Jerry, Billy, Jerry. Who's over there on the Rumble? Rumble. I don't know where the Rumble is. I can't find the Rumble. I don't know where the Rumble is. I've lost the Rumble. I don't see the Rumble. Here's the Rumble. I have found the Rumble. Let's see if anybody is on the Rumble. Yes! Okay, cool. We got one extra person. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't business for all. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Cyber. Let's
Cheers,
smoke
bro.
up this
Cheers,
pretty
everybody.
bong.
Jerry Lawton. Cheers #NLRC.
Jerry, cheers, buddy. Yeah, dude, this guy with 4,700 followers just followed me on fucking Twitter. I was like, are you going to follow me back, bro? I've been saying that to a lot of people, and when you say that, they follow you back.
Billy Valentine.
He's an
Those are
army
just
veteran.
examples. As long as they are driftwood, it'll be fine whatever shape.
Dude, this guy's aligned with me. Check this out. Old school liberal, army vet. Okay. Anti-war, anti-mandate, free speech, pro-choice, pro-Second Amendment, unite the left, right, working class, stocks, politics, finance, he says. Dude, this guy's like, psh. I like where he's aligned. I wonder if he's ever seen my show. I'm gonna invite him. Yeah, man. Chris End the Media Divide. His at is at BenTizK. BenTizK. And he seems like he would be freaking a trendy. I've been wrong about some shit in the past, guys, you know. I evolve, I change my opinions, I get influenced by other people. And when that happens, that's growth and that's change. That's the kind of thing I love to see in my audience members, but I hope it's the kind of thing that you guys like to see in me as well. Let me give you an example of that. I see it says there that he is anti-mandate. Now, when the idea of mandates first came out, I supported them. And the reason why was because I felt like at the time the vaccine was the way to get out of this fucking thing. That's how I felt. And then I started listening to other people that were totally anti-mandate, and they explained why. And I understood it. And then I changed my opinion to saying, you know what? How about you mandate people that are just traveling on airplanes? And then I was at that point. And then I listened to more people. And then I was like, well, I guess you can't mandate people to get a vaccine. I was like, I guess you just can't do it. Medical people, whatever, you can't force anybody to do this. The reason why was because the whole time that I was being supportive of this, we were getting lied to by multiple people, multiple sources. And
Francesco Moro.
how the heck was I going to be a supporter of something where the people that I was supporting weren't even helping me by just being honest about everything? And so you can no longer support that. And over time, hey man, anti-mandate, you know? Then the truckers thing, remember the truckers thing? And I was like, at first I was like, man, I don't like this thing. And then I was like, I didn't like any of the little racism. And then people were like, dude, that's not a big part of it. I was like, good. Well, you know, if the majority of them are just like, hey man, why do we need to get a vaccine so we can cross the border? We're in trucks. We're not around people. It's not like we're medical doctors and we're face to face with people all day that are sick. It's crazy. I thought the whole trucker mandate thing was psychotic. That won me over. And then Jim told me about what the trucking thing was like in his neighborhood, and I kind of backed off a little bit on it. They were rude and they made a lot of noise, and he fucking hated it. He couldn't sleep. For weeks it lasted, if not months. And he says, you know, if you were here, you wouldn't have liked it. So I understand. I sympathize with that. And then I was like, oh, well, you know, maybe that was the wrong way to go about it. They didn't have to keep people up at night. And block, and like Jim said, and block traffic, right? You never know when, you know, there's going to be an ambulance needing to get through or whatever. I'm all for protesting. I really am. I am for protesting. I am heavy on it. If you do it correctly, you get to do it. You know, you get to protest if you play by their rules. We can play by their rules. Let's just increase the numbers of people that are getting out in the street. You know? And I support people in watching people who are doing that, getting out in the street and protesting on their social media platforms. I told Joe, shut the fuck up, shit lib. He's like, do you recommend purchasing gold? And I said, as long as after you buy the gold, you still got money left to eat. You know? Because how the fuck are you going to eat if you got gold? Where are you going to get your food? Are you going to go into a store and say, here's some gold, can I have a bag of chips? Barbecue flavored potato chips. The person was a genius. Whoever the first person was who came up with that idea, that's a freaking genius right there. They're like, yeah, sour cream and onions, great, man, I love it. Anybody ever tried barbecue flavor? You know, the other day I was eating my barbecue and I had a chip and it actually fell in my barbecue sauce. And I was like, why can't I have a whole bag of chips just like this? Who was that genius? I want to know if anybody knows who invented the barbecue flavored potato chip.
Aaronide. What's up, Nay? How are you? At a McDonald's for a quick stop on my road trip. Every time I eat this crap, I can feel the years shed off of my life, but man, oh man, is it delicious.
I know, right? Bro, I haven't had a cheat day in weeks, and I haven't had a craving for McDonald's in weeks. You know, and I felt really good. And I don't know if I'm losing weight, but I feel really good. And it's getting to be about that time, son. I might have to make me a cheat day, just, you know, keep myself satisfied. Because I've been doing really good. Nothing wrong with a Big
Jerry
Mac,
Lawton.
two cheeseburgers with heavy pickle,
I'm
Big
okay
Mac
with
sauce,
protesting. I
large
protested
fries,
at DC with
Oreo,
ICP and Juggalos
large
cause
Oreo.
FBI saying we again. Jerry Lawton. I'm not sure.
See, ICP and Juggalos and Antifa, they're psychotic, man. I don't understand what the government thinks. That the greatest groups of young people in the world, Juggalos, Antifa, I love them. Love them.
Francesco
Listen.
Moro. Face red, droopy eyes.
I don't stand for everything they represent, right? Like there might be aspects that they adhere to that I do not. But for the most part, it's just like people that I deal with on social media or friends or whatever. We're going to have differing opinions
Aaron,
and ideas.
I may have induced a
They're
cheat
not
day in the near
terrorists.
future just from mentioning it. It's that good occasionally, haha. Great job, Nay, you are looking neat.
I'm looking great. Thank you, Aaron.
OG420 Jr. HI Nay, good to see you, and the Trendies hope you are all doing well. Love this show always.
Thank you, OG420. Well, I'm getting a lot of love tonight. You guys are feeling the love tonight, and so am I. Thank you. Stick around for more, because we've got plenty of bong rips and plenty of content. Content to share with you and to keep you entertained and mentally challenged. Wait, did I say that right? And to challenge your minds. This is...
Jerry Lawton. I'm heading to the gathering of Juggalos in July. I can't wait. Aaronide. You look about 10 years young and healthier than you did on the show 5 years ago in Cali.
I'm growing backwards.
OG420 Jr. Listen, man, the work you put into the show deserves recognition.
Bro, my Juggalo friends are gonna hate me because I forgot the name of the meetup. It's Burning
Aaron,
Man. No, it's not Burning Man.
Aging in reverse.
The Juggalos meet up, and it's called
Billy Ballantyne.
when the Juggalos meet up.
What about Juggalos? I know the girl ones all have weird boobs.
Some of the Juggalos are some of the most amazing people you will ever meet in your entire life. And if you can meet one Juggalo that can show you how great of a person they are, then that, and when people are trying to discriminate based on the actions of one person, then it can work the other way too, right? And I know my buddy Delusional Brian, I've known him since he was a kid. He came into my recording studio when we first opened. In fact, I think they were possibly the first customers of the studio, and they were called the Jokers. And my Jokers shirt, I believe, is in California. I wish I had it.
Jerry Lawton. Always got to spread the love.
They were the most respectful kids. They were about coming in and working. They were fun and funny. They like to get high. And why can't any of us remember the meeting of the Juggalos? What it's called? It's called the Gathering. It's called the Gathering, isn't it? Let me know. When the Juggalos meet, they call it the Gathering, right? Is that it? That's pretty badass. Festival, you know. Cyber. I've got a bowl packed, man.
Oh, I'll never have one.
Okay. So we're talking about Juggalos. Okay, let's. Like I said, you can have disagreements with groups of people and still be friends.
Billy Valentine.
Remember that,
Only juggalos I ever knew stole my shiz.
right?
Then became a real estate agent.
Right. Okay. There you go. There was one Juggalo that was not behaving properly. There you go. There was a bad one. It's only fair. Got to show both sides.
OG 420 Jr. Cheers, trendies. Hope you are all having a eat weekend. Jerry Lawton. Yeah.
So Graham Elwood tweeted he feels a false flag coming.
Jerry Lawton.
Because Iran
It's in July.
and Saudi Arabia, he's got such great foresight for things like this. Graham Elwood does.
Jerry Lawton. I got most every year, lol.
He said,
I'm correct.
okay, cheers, Cyber. Cheers, everybody. No law regarding
Cheers,
cannabis. Jerry,
Cheers,
OG,
everybody.
Billy. Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Jerry Lawton. Cheers, hell yeah.
So, Graham Elwood tweets out, I feel a false flag coming. He's responding to Iran. We already covered this on the show. Iran and Saudi Arabia reached a peace deal via China. China's like, hey, you guys come together and we'll host it. And you guys can have a peace deal. And we can all make money. You know? Oops. You know, I told my mom why that was such a bad thing for America. You understand that Iran owes America still, IOU, for what we did to their centrifuges with the Stuxnet virus. And these Iranian drones that are flying over Ukraine, murdering people almost every day, are being supplied by Iran as a payback to what, you know, it was George Bush under the Bush administration that initiated the Stuxnet virus, then continued and then stepped up by the Obama administration, right? Iran found out, they found out who was behind it, and they bided their time, patiently waiting for their opportunity to enter into a proxy war with America. What better way to do it? Russia's already doing it. They're with Ukraine. America's back in Ukraine. Iran can back Russia, right? Now what's going to happen? Holy shit. China steps in, is like, how can I fuck America even harder? What can I do here? Oh, I know. I'll get their ally, Saudi Arabia, that already doesn't really like them that much anyway. And I'll get them
Brian Luckrich.
to buddy up with their enemy.
Nay, you have whitey
Iran.
comments, Benjamin Buttoning.
Have YouTube comments. What is Benjamin Button? I don't understand that comment. I'm sorry. China puts this together, and boom, America's screwed. Because now Saudi Arabia is going to be funding those drones, guys, against their own ally. There's going to be business. China's going to be funding. You need to understand how this is going to work. Okay, China and Saudi Arabia are going to do business with Iran. Iran is going to take all that extra commerce and put it into more weaponry and give it to Russia to use on
Brian
Ukraine
Luckridge.
and whoever we put in Ukraine.
Aging in reverse.
We've got people from all
Sorry.
over the world fighting over there.
I could listen to you forever.
Oh, Benjamin Buttoning. I got it. Thank you. It's very nice. It's very nice of you. Thank you, man. It's very nice of you, Brian. Very nice of you to say that. Thank you. Wow. It's very nice, you know. It's nice to get a compliment like that. Thank you.
Brian Luckridge. You are my hero.
So let's go back to what Graham Elwood said. Thank you. Graham Elwood says a false flag is coming, meaning what? Meaning America can't stand by and let Saudi Arabia and Iran become friends. So this is what's going to happen. America's going to pay, somebody to go rent a yacht, and this is, hey, someone's going to go rent a yacht. That's going to be my new brush your teeth. Yeah, someone should go rent a fucking yacht, right? We got a new terminology here. Someone's going to rent a yacht, and they're going to make it look like, Saudi Arabia attacks Iran, or Iran attacks Saudi Arabia, or they're going to make it look like, Iran is attacking China, or Saudi Arabia is attacking China, or whatever. There's going to be a false flag to try to subvert this peace deal. Now, the thing is, Graham's not right about everything, but he gets a lot of shit like this right. And it's worth noting that he's saying this on March 11th, 2023, on the night show, on my show. We covered it. Remember that. I have a feeling Graham's going to get another one right,
OG420 Jr. Believe it or not, Nay was the one who opened my eyes to cannabis 11 years ago. Billy Ballantyne. I'd use a Winnebago, then everyone would point the fin at Pennsylvania.
Nay was the one who opened my eyes to cannabis 11 years ago. You guys are funny, man. So I wonder now that that one Bitcoin is trending. I wonder if that means that some people are going to start purchasing it, when they look at the price and understand what's going on. Let's see what else, let's see what the narrative is out there. Let's check in the narrative with Nay. I like that. Crypto analyst issues dreadful warning about Bitcoin's latest performance. Yeah, no, not even going to look at that. Twitter highly amused by DeSantis' selfie holding snowflake gift that says fascist. Also, he had another coffee mug that said get shit done. Also, something else that I wanted to talk about that I completely forgot. So I think it was
OG420
something about DeSantis.
I'm not kidding, your channel is pretty underrated.
Thank you, OG420. You guys, whenever you want to promote the channel, feel free to share it around on social media anytime. On your Facebooks, on your in groups, on Twitter, retweet it at people that support the show. you know? Um, it was something about DeSantis. Fascist. I don't remember. I was gonna say something else, and I can't remember what it was I was gonna say. It's driving me crazy, bro. I saw this article about warning about Bitcoin's latest performance. I said I don't even want to read that. Then boom, I had a thought. And then I saw this DeSantis thing. But it's something else in the news I wanted to cover, so maybe I'll get back to it. You know, maybe it'll pop. Bottom of the hour, bottom of the hour, bottom of the hour.
Jerry Lawton. If it was for you, I wouldn't know so many tricks with own better beautiful plants. I have to give you credit, man. May I envy you for being a straightforward person in life and such a nice guy. We need more people like you in this world. You brighten my day every time I get to hang out here with you. OG420
Thank you,
Jr.
Jerry. It's very nice of you.
Packing cheers trendies.
Ooh. Dead Texas trucker stalked a Seattle tech podcaster for 18 months before fatally shooting victim, her husband, and himself. Hey man, see, podcasters have it rough, guys. Look at that. It's a deadly game we play, putting ourselves out there. It sucks. I'm not going to read about that. You ready, Cyber?
Yeah, I'm ready.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, OG420. Jerry Lawton and Billy Ballantyne in the chat. Cheers, anybody that might be on the Rumble Spear rumbling along. We appreciate you guys joining.
Cheers, bro.
These
Cheers,
smoke
everybody.
rings are for you. Cheers. Cheers, Cyber.
OG420 Jr. Bong hit cyber style. Jerry Lawton. Cheers hashtag NLRC.
You guys, I mean, I could do this again, but it's really not. There's no point in doing this. Crushing yet another article that claims that the release of documents, the video from January 6th that Tucker Carlson released somehow negates all the other video that's already out there, right? There's an article, I have this on, I have a feed that shows me all of these news agencies, correct? And we go through them. It's on my search page here. And it comes up, and I can scroll through all these different news agencies, right? This one comes up from a news agency from 1945. Now, I know that 1945 is a slanted, right-wing nut job publication. Sometimes they put out accurate reporting, and sometimes they put out opinion pieces like this. Sometimes their opinion pieces are okay, you know? But this one, man, this is what you have to watch out for. So just going by the title here, guys, I want you to see this. Okay, just go by this title. And look, it says, Democrats upset as Tucker Carlson crushes their January 6th lies. So their lies were that the dude, the Q shaman led the whole thing or something. Was that they claimed that because they weren't saying that.
Oh shit.
So what was one of their other lies, I wonder? That there was a violent insurrection that day? I mean, I could look at that and then I could just say video doesn't negate video. It just adds to it. And I'm all for the full disclosure of all the facts. All the videotape being released at the same time. With police encounters, with what happened on January 6th, with what happened on 9/11, you know, all with what happened on the Kennedy assassination, all this information that they withhold. And when they put time restraints on the release of documents like they did with the Kennedy assassination, oh, well, we'll release this in 75 years. What? Why? Stop it. What are you fucking doing? We want to know how our own government is operating, even if you're breaking the law. We want to know about it.
Brian Luckrich. Can you get an online phone number to take subs phone calls?
I'm in
Jerry Lawton.
I'm in a Discord, bro.
BRB. Restream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
I'm in a Discord server, so people are able to come right in there and talk all they want. So I think I'm going to click on this thing. Numerous lies, they claim. New video
Brian Luckrich.
shows
Bring your love back to YouTube.
hundreds, perhaps thousands, of people who walked calmly between velvet ropes within the Capitol. Many took photos of paintings in the rotunda. Two of them quietly perused a literature table and walked away with free publications. You guys, I can't read any more of this. But I know what I can do. You know, this is just like...
Billy Ballantyne. Gee, what happened to Hoot and How?
Shows hundreds, perhaps thousands of people who walked calmly. Fucking clown show. What a fucking clown show, dude.
Brandoni Macaroni. China rocket crashes over Texas. Would love to hear your take on it, Nay.
Rocket crashes over Texas. I don't know, Brandoni. I don't know about that yet. Hold on. Let me catch up to you. You got a link? -3. Come on.
Bribes. This isn't just a matter of what data was given to these so-called journalists before us now. Possibly even Russia and China are investors presently in Twitter.
dude, when I covered that it was yesterday on the YouTube. It wasn't this morning, right? Let me see here. Library. When we watched the entire, yep, here it is. 3 hour. It was 3 hour, and I nail it about that woman. I'm like, this woman subverts everything. Here, wait, let me find where it is.
Between Twitter and the federal government, as they like the American people to believe, and that all the so-called Twitter files really showed was a discussion on content moderation, and that we only got a
43:59.
fraction of the discussion. So now we're back again. No surprise. What else have they got to talk about? Not what's interested in the American people are interested, not what taxpayer dollars have brought us here to Washington to do. And the Republicans have brought in 2 of Elon Musk's public scribes to release cherry-picked, out-of-context emails and screenshots designed to promote his chosen narrative.
Okay, wait.
Wow.
Keep that in your mind, okay? The weaponization of government.
Thank you. Before my opening statement, Mr. Chairman, as a point of order, it's been my understanding that one of the witnesses has, within the last half an hour, released additional information that the Republicans may, and you as the majority,
This
may
woman
have been able to review
is
and have information about. And if that information is in fact
42.
going to be used
She's
at
a
this hearing,
subvert.
just want the point
She's
of
a
order to
subvert.
recognize
She's a
that,
subvert.
the
She's a
Democrats-
subvert. I got it, guys. I got it. Oh my God, I got the clip. Okay, 42, 42:35, 42:04.
Op was run on us, run on we the people. And if that's not the weaponization of government,
Okay, if that's not the 42:09 clip.
I don't know what is.
Okay,
I really
pause. 42:09, 42:06 is fine.
And if that's not the weaponization of government, I don't know what is. I'll get to this in a second.
We can look on our Twitter accounts.
And if that's not the weaponization of government, I don't know what is. I'll get to this in a second.
I'm making a clip Weaponization right now. of government. Keep that in your mind, okay? Add The description right
Thank
quick. weaponization of government.
you. Before my opening statement, Mr. Chairman, as a point of order, it's been my understanding that one of the witnesses has, within the last half an hour, released additional information that the Republicans may, and you as the majority,
This
may
woman
have been able to review
is
and have information about. And if that information is, in fact, going to be used
She's
at
a
this hearing,
subvert.
just want the point
This
of order
woman
to
is a
recognize
subvert.
that, the Democrats have not been able to review
Okay,
or to see
you'll see
any
the
of that
whole
information.
hearing.
Will you be using any of the information that
She's a
has
subvert.
recently been released by?
This woman is a subvert.
Will you be using any of that information?
We'll be using whatever information our staff has put together for us to use at this.
Dude, this guy tweeted some highlights from that woman's testimony. Okay, let's put it on Twitter and see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is the clip, yes? Okay. And we want to go at Turncoat D. Please watch this clip of it just for you, Turncoat D. All right, here's what we're going to do. Then we're going to copy that. Right? And I'm going to go over here. Okay.
I didn't ask a question. I didn't ask you a
Boom.
question, sir. Okay?
Are you filming me?
Okay, Karen.
Okay, so this is what Turncoat Dan put up on Twitter that I'm responding to. Check this out.
Excuse me, before we continue, is one of your colleagues trying to speak to me? Or I think this was a conversation between you and me. 3
Hey,
weeks
Brand-
ago, House
Brandoni.
Oversight had this hearing with actual Twitter executives who had actual firsthand knowledge. So now we're back again, no surprise. What else have they got to talk about? Elon Musk's chosen narrative, that is now being parroted because real evidence showed that there wasn't coordination between Twitter and the federal government. All the so-called Twitter files really showed was a discussion on content moderation, and that we only got a fraction of the discussion. And the
Wow.
Republicans have brought in 2 of Elon Musk's public scribes. This isn't just a matter of what data was given to these so-called journalists before us now. Possibly even Russia and China are investors presently in Twitter. I didn't ask a question. I didn't ask you a
Jerry
question,
Lawton.
sir. Okay?
Are you filming me?
Okay, Karen.
Wow, dude. Turncoat Don.
Excuse me, before we continue,
So, then there's my clip right here.
If that's not the weaponization of government, I don't know what is. I'll get to this in a second.
Billy
I don't think
Valentine.
Weaponization of government.
that we allow.
We shot
Keep that in
that
your
rocket
mind,
with
okay? The
UFOs.
weaponization of government.
thank you.
We
Before
used quantum railgun from Atlantis to build cannons that shoot entire alien spaceships at crap. Anyway, yeah.
Here's my clip that I made.
my opening statement, Mr. Chairman, as a point of order, it's been my understanding that one of the witnesses has, within the last half an hour, released additional information that the
Okay.
Republicans may, and you as the majority,
This
may
woman
have been able to
is
review
a-
and have information about. And if that information is in fact going to be used,
She's
at this
a
hearing,
subvert.
just want the point of order
That
to be
woman is a
recognized that,
subvert.
the Democrats have not been able to review
Okay?
or to see
You'll see
any
the
of that
whole
information.
hearing.
Will you be using any of the information that
She's a
has
subvert.
recently been released by? Excuse me. Will you be using any of that information?
We'll be using whatever information our staff has put together for us to use at this hearing.
And
I
have you
expect you
you've
guys
had
to
that
do the same.
information before this hearing began, before today?
We use all information that is given to our staff, and we will use it to make sure we educate the
And
American people.
information that you have not shared with us?
Oh, we think it was posted online.
Within just this half an hour, last 20 minutes, but it's not information
Wait, do you want us to get,
distributed to us
you
before
want us to
that.
get you a copy of it? Because we can make a
I
copy
think we
for
can
you.
go online and find a copy. We can look on our Twitter accounts and
And if that's not the weaponization of government, I don't know what is.
Now what's going on? Wow, dude. How Israel is trending on Twitter, man. You don't want to look it up, bro. Fuck. People have a lot of questions for that country, man. Random fleeting thoughts with Ron. uh, he's got me blocked. This guy's got me blocked, so he's having a problem with Unholy Rome. I don't know why he's got me blocked. Dude, that's me blocked. So funny. Oh, I gotta retweet it because the dude's got me blocked. So funny.
Jerry Lawton. About to hit some and Daddy Purple cheers. Yep, it's a smokeout HT.
It's a smoke out tonight. It's a smoke out night. I got you.
Billy Bong Thornton. I'm watching that movie, kids. Billy Bong Thornton. Ha 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 ha. Billy Bong Thornton. I'm late to the party.
Are you? Yeah, I guess you are. It's a joker. It's me. Ha 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 ha. Now what's he gonna do? What you gonna do now, Batman?
Billy Bong Thornton. Been out all day making money for Uncle Sam to take. Jerry Lawton. That's okay, Billy. I'll do another dab for you, buddy.
Huh.
Billy Bong Thornton. Why is Uncle Sam called Uncle? Should be more like Thieving Sam, haha.
Thieving Sam. He could be thieving Uncle Sam. I mean, the two could live together, couldn't they? MAGA will not vote for DeSantis. Dude only has 1,181 followers. So a little fascism is cool, but you gotta draw the line somewhere, kind of thing. You know, Donald Trump's a fucking fascist. But Ron DeSantis is way more fascist and way more successful at achieving his fascism. You know, Trump's a horrible businessman and he's a horrible politician. Ron DeSantis, he knew how to manipulate the system, man. If those two fucking idiots would get together and run together, they would fucking destroy Biden. But, you know, DeSantis is too much of a fucking narcissist to even consider being his vice president.
Billy Bong Thornton. Right. Billy Bong Thornton. Who do you think will be the next president?
Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. Joe Biden doesn't look like he has fucking 5 minutes left, you know? He's not going to be able to campaign, you know? When it comes out that he's unable to fly around and, you know, oh, the president's busy, you know, he's working on things.
Billy Bong Thornton. 2024 gonna be crazy. It's gonna be brutal.
Every year's going to be worse than the last, bro. It's always going to be worse. Just enjoy 2023 while it's here. Don't be one of those morons from like 2021 that's like, oh, I can't wait for 2021 to be yay, when it's 2022, everything's going to change and be different. You know? Remember that shit? Goodbye, 2021. She's a badass. This woman went to prison 4 years shooting her husband. I guess she didn't kill him, but she shot him twice. Because he was accused of some really bad shit. So she freaking shot him. Shot her own husband. She was the executioner, bro. The freaking judge and jury. Man, judged by his own wife. She's sitting in jail. It's so funny.
So she shoots him. I trusted my husband fully. We were both supposed to be on this crusade of saving children.
Tell me what you were thinking when you shot him.
These kids was under my care.
Parents tell a daycare owner that her husband is molesting their kids, so she shoots him.
I trusted my husband fully. We were
Pop, pop.
Billy Bong Thornton. Oh damn.
So somebody said, and I don't know if it's
Billy
true.
Valentine. You think Bruce Wayne has ever smoked a moth? Probably not. What's bag rich boy?
Two of the people that supposedly drove down there to Mexico, that the two that got killed supposedly, were there for like typical, just like, no, dental or medical care, like the kind that would be covered by Medicare for all. So once again, 2 deaths because we don't have Medicare for all, you know, supposedly, if that's true. I should say allegedly. Allegedly.
The freaking Oracle. No notification.
Oh, no notification. That sucks, bro. Time to buy crypto, bro. The market was dipping. Texas man files wrongful death suit against woman for allegedly helping his ex-wife get abortion pills. Oh my God. Here it goes.
The freaking oracle. Yes, us unpegged.
Yeah, we covered that.
Jerry Lawton. My internet is messing up here, man. I'll have to catch next live. I hope everyone has a peaceful HT positive vibes. Billy Bong Thornton.
Later, Jerry.
I used to buy antibiotics from Mexico, was $20 for 500 amoxicillin. Some F-tard politician put a stop to that. I hate politicians, lynch mob them all. Billy Bong Thornton. By Jerry.
Three women missing after crossing Mexico border 2 weeks ago. All right. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching my show.
Billy Ballantyne.
Yes.
Hashtag keep it up yours, Jerry.
Yes. Hashtag keep it open. Yes. Saturday night. Saturday night show. Hour 22 minutes. Stop it, Harley. I'm not letting you outside. Yes, hashtag keep it open. Love you guys. I will see you on the next show. You guys take care. I'll see you in the morning. All right. Bye.